Hey everybody, we're going to talk about an oil blend put out by Young Living called Longevity. Now, I don't actually have the Longevity or Longevity Vitality oil, so we're going to put on our pretend hats and we're going to use these bottles as my little pretend bottles. This is actually about the color of longevity in the topical aromatic or the vitality. Now remember, Young Living has brilliantly worked with the Food and Drug Administration to create a labeling system so that you and I can tell from across the room that anything with a white label is an ingestible oil. That means it's safe to take internally as a dietary supplement. Now there's a whole lot of FDA regulation that goes behind this labeling process, but just understand that the oil in this bottle and this bottle is the exact same oil. They come from the same batch. They do the exact same thing. So it's really up to you how you use them in their home. Just know that when we talk about vitality, we're talking about ingestion. And when we use the colored bottle, we're talking about topical and aromatic things like diffusers and applying them to your body. Any which way about it, we're going to pretend that these are longevity because the reason I don't have this oil, well, is one, because Young Living has hundreds of oils, and even though I am constantly buying and trying new ones, and I've been with the company for 5 years, I still don't have every single oil that they make. So I'm working on my collection. Of course, there's always oils that you buy on repeat, but I do have longevity because it comes in a completely different form to make it really, really easy for our use, and that is in a gel capsule, okay? So, whoops, you can't read that. Longevity, this is actually how I take my longevity rather than using the oils. Now, you can definitely use the oils for all kinds of different applications. This is just my preferred method because I like to take them internally. So with the Vitality capsules, you can take them and get a little gel capsule and, you know, open up the top and make your own capsules. Absolutely. I know a lot of people who do that, and sometimes they add other oils or they have a preference to carrier oil when they take them as a dietary supplement. For me, this is just way easier. So that's what I do. But let's just talk real quick about longevity oil. This blend is a proprietary blend, and it is put together because it has an incredible ORAC score. And you're like, huh? What is ORAC? ORAC is the oxygen radical absorbency capacity. And I'm sure you're like, huh? Just understand that there are certain things out there in the world, for example, blueberries or the Ningxia wolfberry, that have this incredible, amazing antioxidant properties. I know you've heard antioxidant, right? And I do science talks on what antioxidants are and what free radical scavengers are, but just understand that there's this war going on in our body, and all these different molecules are running around stealing electrons from other molecules, which results in degeneration and free radicals, which is what leads to aging. So when we see the sagging skin and the degeneration of muscles and bones and all of that, that is usually caused by free radicals. And free radicals also come through our environment. So whether we're exposed to pollution or alcohol, cigarettes, all those kinds of things, all of those things that are bad for us contribute to free radicals in our body. And antioxidant neutralizes and stops this chain reaction of everybody stealing electrons in our body. And it neutralizes free radicals, and it stops this wild and crazy free-for-all of damage that's going on inside our bodies. And then, of course, they work also at the cellular level. The oil molecules do, the constituents, to repair the damage that has been done. Okay, so that's why we love essential oils, why we want them in our body working for our good. So there's your little crash course on antioxidants. Well, the oils that go into longevity are the highest rated antioxidant oils that you can get out there. So let me tell you what they are. We've got thyme. Now, pay attention whenever anybody talking oils names a constituent to you. A constituent is nothing more than one of the little millions of molecules that comprise an essential oil. These are molecules that the plant produces within their own self for their own health and wellness and self-defense, okay? So one of the constituents among thousands of constituents in an essential oil in this blend is thymol or thymol, Thymol, CT thymol. So go look that one up and see what those properties are. But this has been shown to produce healthy glutathione levels in the heart and the liver and the brain. We want that plus the antioxidant capacity. Orange, very rich in compounds that are noted for their stress relieving capabilities. And I'm not just talking about like, oh, I'm emotionally stressed out. I'm talking about stress at the cellular level, okay? Medicinal, biological stress. And we all know that biological stress leads to sickness and disease. So anything that we can do to reduce stress levels biologically is something that we want in our body. And of course, orange also helps absorb vitamin absorption. Clove, one of the highest ORAC. We talked about ORAC. Pop quiz, tell me if you can name what that means, what it stands for. But it's a very, very high antioxidant rating, which helps for healing and helps improve memory, and who doesn't need that? And then last of all, we have in our oil, I feel like naked without holding the bottle, so there we go. Frankincense, which has very high levels of sesquiterpenes, so go look up sesquiterpenes. And also in clove, you wanna look up eugenol. Okay, all of these things are working together for our benefit. So they sesquiterpenes oxygenate the brain and the pineal gland and the nerve, and these are amazing oils for the nervous system, for the skin, cardiovascular, immune system. I could kind of rattle off almost every system in the body, and that is exactly what longevity is going to help you with. So ideas for use, of course, internal. This is what I do. You can do this every single day, because remember, this is preventative maintenance. You are giving yourself these free radical fighting oils that are going to help do cellular repair in your body on a regular daily basis, and they're going to work to bring you to a state of homeostasis or wellness, so that when the storms of life come, whether you're going under emotional stress, which of course produces toxins, or whether you're going under physical stress, which could be in the form of an illness, sickness, something coming your way, your body is able to stand and fight. Okay, you want to give it the strengthening things that it needs to be in a good position to take on whatever onslaught will eventually come its way. So that is the concept behind longevity. Very, very excellent oil for preventative wellness, okay? Topical and aromatically, we always hold the colored bottle when we're talking about this. Soothing muscles before and after exercise. Rub it on your tired feet at the end of a day. Apply topically to your fingers and your hands to loosen up your joints. If you know anybody who needs a little bit of flexibility in their joints, especially as you age, apply it to other joints for support on your lower back, on your elbows, on your neck, wherever you need it. This is a really, really great oil for that. And of course, it's an amazing oil to put in a massage. Add it to your V6 massage oil for overall body support. So lots and lots of ways to use longevity. And again, if you don't want to be using the Vitality to make your own dietary capsules, it does come in this form, which is what I absolutely love. And this is something you can take every day. It's an absolutely beautiful, amazing antioxidant blend of oils. All right, talk to you later.